stacked against me, I could crack the Benchy. I know
they ain't believe in us. We the best music. They play themselves. While you hating and being jealous, you could be over here embracing that love. More blessings, more life. God did. You either win with us or you watch us win. DJ Khaled.
They want to stop. Ooh. But look at us now. They counted us out.
Time to say a prayer.
They didn't think that we would make it up.
May we bow our heads.
How I do. Let go of a prayer for you. Just a sweet word. The table is prepared for you. Wishing you Godspeed, glory. There will be mountains you won't move.
Listen, what do you say?
Still, I'll always be there for you. How I do. I let go of my claim on you. It's a free world. You look down on where you came from.
How we doing? Talk to me.
Sometimes. But you'll have this place to call home.
With the 5, nigga, for the 5. Starting off the Sunday with the 5. Appreciate you, brother. Let me see everybody in the chat, man. Let me see everybody in the chat, man. Let me see everybody in the chat, man. Let me see everybody spam on God is good, God is great. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Ali again with another 5. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. My dog. God bless you, brother. W's, chat. W's. Let me see everybody in the chat, man. Let me see everybody in the chat, man. Chat, how we doing? How we doing today? How we doing today? Oh, hold on. Hey, please remind me. Hold on. Let me turn off my ads real quick. Wishing you Godspeed, glory. There won't be mountains you won't. See, I won't. How I do. Your Twitch noti not working. I don't know why that. Sometimes that happens. I don't know why. But listen, it's a Sunday stream chat, so one second, I'm just turning them off real quick. All right, there we go. All right, chat, how we doing? How we doing? How are we, man? Let me see everybody, chat. Let me see everybody. Take ads off, chat. Ads off. How we doing? How are we, bro? How are we? Listen, it's been a minute since I did one of these, because obviously, you know, I've been slacking and stuff like that, but today is another God Sunday, you know what I mean? I usually do an hour with God for all the new people that's here. I want to say, I know this stream is usually not for everybody, because it usually is not. Unfortunately, not yet. It's getting bigger, you know what I mean? But talking to people that's in there, I talk about God for about just literally like within an hour. I talk about God. I ask my chat. Oh my God, Ali with the 20 gifted. Appreciate you, Ali, my dog. Love you, brother. Ali, thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate that a lot, brother. Thank you so much, for real. W20 from Ali, man. W20 chat. And yeah, what I was gonna say was, for all the new people that's in here, I talk about God. I have a I have a lot of faith in my Lord and Savior, you know what I mean? And I just like to spread the word. I feel like I've spread the word a lot since I started this journey of my career, and it's been having a big effect on people. So, which I've gotten confirmed from people coming back to me and up to me on, you know, on stream, saying that they love my God stream, stuff like that. So it's the one thing I can do when I'm on earth, you know what I'm saying? Try to spread his word. I know my other content is kind of crazy, just all over the place, but just because that is what y'all see doesn't mean that my faith's not very strong and I wouldn't be here without it. So yeah, this like I said, this stream is not usually for everybody. So I don't really care about anything else but just talking to y'all about that, what y'all going through and all that stuff. And yeah, bro, it's that simple, man. It's that simple. We're back to normal scheduling tomorrow. So if you don't want to stay, you don't got to stay at all. If you want to stay, you can stay. Also, chat, I want to say this real quick. Before we get into it. It's going to only be for about like 40 minutes, chat, because, bro, like, let me show you real quick, chat, brother. I swear on my life. Okay, I'm going to just tell y'all, I'm filming this. I'm filming a 12-hour film today, a 12-hour filming day today, because I'm filming for what I'm doing very soon, which probably y'all already know what I'm talking about. And I'm dead. You know what I mean? I'm dead. But like, let me start real quick. Okay, hold on. Well, you can't really see too much right now. I don't even know why I took a picture of this, but it's like full setup, like in the like whatever. I can't really expose too much, but yeah. So yeah, I genuinely was just wanted to I just want to talk to y'all a little bit, chat. You know what I'm saying? First of all, chat, what y'all think of the stream yesterday? Sorry, I had to end it really quickly. Because my toolkit we kind of just gave out. We didn't really do much. I mean, we sat at Saddle Range, ate a little bit. It was a very long stream. Came home late again, but yeah, bro, I had fun. I had a lot of fun. Chat, vibes were really good. I thought you didn't drink. I don't drink. And yeah, I think stream was really good. She was really good. But chat, let me talk to y'all, bro. How y'all feeling, bro? How y'all feeling? Let's get into it. We don't got no time to waste, y'all. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. How y'all feeling, bro? What's y'all thoughts? What y'all going through, bro? That's how we always started. For the people who don't know, I ask my chat what they're going through, and then we talk about it. You know what I mean? What are y'all feeling right now? Give me your honest feelings. Anything, school, work, relationships, lust, sinning, like whatever it is. Now y'all know I'm not a pastor. I'm trying to get deeper and deeper into my knowledge of it, but I can only try to just get back what I know, you know what I mean? So, and again, I'm gonna say this one time, it's not about religion for me on these streams at all. Any Muslim, you know what I'm saying, like Christian, whatever you is, genuinely, it's all about God in general, and like just talking about your faith in something, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, chat, what are y'all going to, bro? What are y'all going to? Genuinely, going through. Sorry about that. Let me see. Cussing, bro. I'm trying to stop. I feel horrible and sad. This girl, I'm pretty sure she likes me. Somehow I don't know what to do. Break up 5 years. A long distance always sucks. Laziness. I get that one, bro. Let's see. Trying to build a relationship with God. Schooling easy. Yeah. Okay. Scared of being a failure. 27 virginity, bloated face. Like, are you serious, bro? Like, come on, bro, lock in, bro, that ass. Procrastination, lust. Hey, we talked about lust. Chat. When we talk about lust again, it was like the past one, right? The past one or two before that. Feeling lost. Too good for school. I can't be disciplined. We talked about that too, chat. You know what I'm saying? Talk about X, trusting in Christ. I'll talk about some. I mean, thank you for the big 5, love. Appreciate you. Thank you for the 5, man. Thank you so much for the 5. You know what? We can talk about trust. You know what? Matter of fact. It's so funny because look, I'm seeing people say loneliness, mental block, trying to push through, trying to play football, bad grades, struggle with love, do what is my purpose in life. You see what I'm saying? Let me tell y'all something, bro. Okay? Let me tell y'all something. Here we go. Y'all know I always just speak on the top of my head, right? Everything that everybody's spamming right now, everything, right? There's one big common factor. There's literally one big common factor, right? And I've said it so many times before. I'm gonna say it again in different ways. All of this stuff that y'all are mentioning right now is genuinely all having trust in God, right? Because I seen someone put trust. Like I struggle with trust. I struggle with the faith in whatever. It's all about having trust in God. Because let's be honest, okay? Say for example, someone said school. Someone said what's it called? Someone said school. Someone said lust. Someone said smoking. Someone said not making it. All of this stuff, right? So right now what I'm doing is I'm reading the Bible just all through again, like just all from the start, like literally from the start. And I'm currently just on Genesis still, because Genesis is very long, right? And I'll tell y'all this right now. If you check, y'all see me? Check, y'all see me? Can y'all see me? Can y'all see me? Can y'all see me? Can y'all see me? Yo, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Like, I'm so used to it now. I don't know what's going on, but I think, check, could it be my plugs? Like, that I have too much into one big plug? Because I literally go in my garage and like everything turns off and it's my living plug that's switched off. So I just got to switch it. Remember how I showed it on stream? It happens all the time. No, it's not toolkit. It's not toolkit. It's my electricity. I think everything is connected into one big outlet. I don't know if that's like, could be like, you know what I mean? It is. Okay, I'm sorry about that, y'all. I'm sorry about that. 3, 2, 1, back to it. Okay. So everybody's having problems. Everybody's is going through something, right? That's the world. Everybody's always going through something. That's just what it is. We're human beings. You're not always gonna be positive. You're not always gonna be you're not always just gonna go about your day being straight happy and stuff like that. How you doing? You know what I mean? And it's like no one can really what's it called? Do that, right? And bro, it's kind of my bad. It's kind of awkward right now because okay, that looked crazy. That looked like she just spent the night and she was taking her stuff and she's out of here, gone. You know what I mean? I have about 15 people upstairs right now waiting for me to be done so they can come down and we can film. So they're just like setting stuff up. She is a part of the team, so just relax. Okay, I just woke up. I'm not even kidding, and there's 15. Really fucking annoying, bro. Fucking annoying, chat. Sorry for swearing. This is getting really annoying. I just went off my phone instead. Just give me a second. Hold on. Chat, sorry, this is really annoying, bro. Like really annoying. It just went all black again. It just went like literally all black again. I'm just gonna read the chat off of my chat. I'm gonna make it work. I'm sorry about this. I don't know why I always have some God streams. I don't know why it's always like, if you're like always like trying to tell me something like, I don't know, it's crazy, but it's fine. It's whatever, chat. No, it's nothing wrong with the Wi-Fi. It's what's it called? It's the electricity in my, so look, let me show you real quick. Matter of fact, look. So right here, I got everything plugged in. You see all the wires, and every time I stream desktop, especially on Sunday for some reason, everything just shuts down. Like everything literally just shuts down. You know what I'm saying? So like it's I don't know. It's the devil trying to stop us, man. We're not gonna do that. I'm gonna find a way. You know what I mean? Okay. Oh man. Damn, it's like the old times for real. What I was gonna say was, sorry about that, okay? My bad, back to it. So I'm currently reading it from like start to finish, right? And what I've noticed in a lot of the things, like a lot of it is that going through anything, like literally anything, the second you stop having trust and faith in God, you're not gonna find a way out. Like you're just not gonna find a way out. You see what I'm saying? It's just like everybody's talking about lust, everybody's talking about that, everybody's just talking about they're struggling with school, everybody's talking about how they're struggling with their mental, everybody's talking about how they're struggling in general, like with anything. But it could be anything, literally anything, right? There's a deeper rooted problem. There's a deeper rooted problem into what you're going through, yes. And there's things you can do to figure those things out. But when it comes to your actual start and finish and your how do you explain it? The core thing to even find a way to figure it out, the root cause, yeah, exactly. The root cause is literally to have trust. Because the second you start having trust, you will slowly, by the way, not right away, never right away, by the way. Because we all know how God, by the way, yesterday, for example, I'll give y'all an example right now. Silky, right? Sorry for airing your stuff out right now, but I'm not gonna air stuff out, but I'm saying he put me to the side yesterday. Okay, he put me to the side, and I was off stream for a good like 20 minutes. And I'm gonna be honest, you know what I'm saying? He's not having he's in terms of just personal stuff he's going through, which he would never tell y'all, but I will tell y'all that because it's like he's human. Like what that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? He's going through some stuff and something happened yesterday and he just felt like that was it for him. Like that was like the last drop. He was like, I'm done. Like I can't, like, it's just like there's just too much going on. And you know, this is the first time I had a heart-to-heart conversation about God with Silky. And I told him, I was like, listen, you cannot, he was asking me, he's like, why this, why now? Why my most important month? Why my biggest month, like, of the year? Why everything, right? I'm not gonna tell nothing like what he said to me, but he just said like why? He's asking why, which a lot of people are always asking why. That's the biggest key, right? I told him, you will not understand why until later down the line. Like, you will just not, you know? Like, no one will. So it's like, you going through, say you're going through right now a really bad state of months or whatever it is, you will not understand until months later where God put something in front of you and just like, whoa, like, that's why that happened, to teach me this, to teach me that. And you know what? That could be anything. That could be, for whatever your problem is, that could be to teach you patience, to teach you love, to teach you to be more kind, to teach you to be anything. You know what I'm saying? Like anything. That's what it could be, right? But you will obviously not know that because only thing you can control is yourself, right? So, yo, can we ban that 1, 2, 3, 4 guy, please? And that's what a lot of people are saying. Obviously, in the chat, they're saying it's God's plan. It is God's plan. So, like, you going through less stuff like that, all you really need to do is just trust a little bit. Just trust a little bit. Like, I was seeing, lean not on your own understanding. Exactly. It's literally what he's saying what was I reading again? What was I reading again? I was reading about Noah's Ark. I think I was reading about Noah's Ark, right? And, listen to this. For God to work his ways, put his faith in you and trust in you as well, because it's both ways, right? You really understand it. You got to trust him as well. Because if you're not like this and it's only God that's pulling all the strength and pulling all the weight, and you just out here just doing whatever and like not even working towards that a little bit, like just listen, just a little bit, like just like this, that's all you need to do. Then it just won't work. Then it just will never work. Like, you know what I mean? It will just never work, and you will never get to the point where you feel like, oh, wait, it's starting to turn around now. My face starting to turn around. My life starting to turn around. Whatever I'm struggling with starting to turn around. You want to know why? You want to know why? Because you haven't even gave in to getting the help yet. You're letting him pull the weight together, and that's literally that's. I mean, to be honest, that's with anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's with anything, literally. You know? By the way, when let me tell you this, when y'all feel like you're doing it all alone, God is trying. Like, he is trying the whole time. Like, the whole time he's trying. So basically it's just on your call. It's just on your call. That's it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, same thing with me. past few weeks, past few months, whatever, like all trolls aside, y'all know I'm slacking. I'm having a bad like mental state, whatever, like not in the best mood. Like I'm overthinking a lot of stuff, just letting the devil just get to me, like in all types of ways, which all can happen always. You know what I mean? But by the way, when all that stuff is happening and going on, God is still trying to help you. Like he's never given up on helping you with whatever you need. But as human beings, and as respectfully, as stupid we are as human beings compared to what God is, he's perfect, we think that we can control more than we can. So we give into when we're having a bad stage or a bad month, or because listen, by the way, that's okay, by the way. That like so don't beat yourself down. Don't be like I did. I was beating myself down, and that's what y'all, all jokes aside, that's what y'all seen the crash out, right? Because I was just beating myself down for everything, like telling me that like that shit. Sorry for swearing. That's not good. That's not cool. That's not nothing. You know what I mean? But honestly, if you really think about it, you're literally just making it worse for yourself, because the more you do that, the more you shy away from God, because you think you can control it yourself, which you cannot. The second you start feeling like that, get on your knees and pray. Pray. You know? Someone said, bad day, not a bad life. I like that a lot. Or bad month, not a bad life. You know what? Matter of fact, bad year. Now, is that going to be very, very annoying, and it's going to be dragged out, and you're going to have nights where you feel like ass. You're going to have days that you feel like butt. You're going to have months that you feel like butt. It's like, yes, but it's like, it's really up to you. It is really up to you. It's up to us. Because the second you start giving in, the second he's going to keep pulling you. Like that's what I'm saying with it's such a hard explanation, because it's very hard for people to see that, because it's hard for me sometimes too, because we can't physically touch it, right? We can't physically touch it. We can't physically like put it on a computer and see the plan that he has for us. That's impossible, right? He's not going to come and stand in your room and, well, he is, to be honest, but he's not going to come and stand in your room physically, and you can shake his hand and be like, thank you, like, and he can tell you to your face, be like, trust me, give in to me tomorrow, and I'll give you the rest of your life perfect. You know? But if you really do think about it, he is standing there saying that. Like, you see what I'm saying? He literally is. Faith is called faith. Yeah, it's called faith. That's what I'm talking about. He is literally standing there like this. I'm not even kidding. He is standing like this. On your bed frame, like this. Come on. Just like this. And think about him standing like this for years and years and months and days, whenever you need it. Like that. The second you do this, he pulls you back up. But as humans, say for example, right? You have 50,000 cash in front of you. 50,000 cash in front of you right here. On the table, right there in the suitcase, in the briefcase, I mean. He goes, or somebody goes, whoever, Mr. Beast, he goes, walk across this ledge right here, across this water. If you complete that, you get 50,000 right now. Would you do it? Of course you would do it. 50,000, you fall down, you don't lose nothing, you pass it, you get 50,000. Watch this. God, throughout your whole life, doesn't just put 50,000. He puts all the success you want, all the dreams you want. He puts everything in that briefcase. Everything. Literally everything. Everything you want, he puts in that briefcase. You want to know why a lot of people don't go across that ledge and open up that briefcase and pick up all they want, and pick up all their dreams, and pick up all their faith, and pick up everything they have in mind for their family and for themselves? Because they can't physically see it. But it's the exact same thing. It is the exact same thing. But you can't see it. So as human beings, we can say that we trust it, and we can say that we want it, but not really, because we can't really physically see it, right? But that briefcase is right where that ledge is at. Because let me ask y'all a question. If God was physically there in front of you, and he had a briefcase, and with all of that stuff, it says your dreams, right? It says your dreams and prayers. That's all it says, right? And he says, walk across this big ledge across this water. It takes you 10 steps. Are you doing it, yes or no? Ask me. And look, sorry, I just spoke Swedish. I don't know why. Answer me. Answer me. Everybody's saying yes. There's probably not a single person in this world, faith or not, belief or not, that would not do that. But here's what y'all think. You think this is just an illusion I'm telling y'all? You think this is a fake story I'm making up? That briefcase is literally existent. I'm not trolling. I'm literally not trolling. Like, it's right there. But same as me, same as other people, we have struggles in life that we can physically see. We have struggles, you have work, you have this, you have kids to take care of, you have a job, you have school, you got to go to, all of this stuff that is tearing on your body, tearing on your mind. So sometimes you really don't have time to think about you know what I'm saying, your dreams, to think about God, and I understand that. But that's what I'm trying to just remind y'all, just as my brothers and sisters, whatever you believe in, that is right there for you. It's just very hard sometimes to see it because you get clouded in your mind, and it's a little blurry from all the other stuff you're going through in life, if that makes sense. You see what I'm saying? But that briefcase is right there. Right there. I struggle with it. I'm sure y'all struggle with it. I'm sure, you know, even pastors probably struggle with that sometimes, you know? Everyone struggles. It's just about how you look at it and how much faith you can really have, because I personally think it's easier to have faith when, actually, I don't know, you know? I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I was gonna just touch on like how, cause I was thinking about times when I think it's like the hardest times for people. It's hardest time for people, and people get to a breaking point. They literally get to a breaking point where it's like they have no choice but to they get broken down. Like their knees get cut, boom, like cut, right? And they just fall down and they, you know, start crying, and that's when they just pull out the prayer, and it's like, please, just help. Like, I just need help. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you also gotta understand that little help that y'all just said is enough. It's enough faith for God to pull you up from your knees and like actually help you. Like, you see what I'm saying? But it's hard, bro. Like, it's very, very hard. It's like, you know, a lot of people go every day and ask themselves, like, why? Like, why this? Why that? And there's not going to be an answer. There's never going to be an answer. Unfortunately, there's never going to be an answer to your why. There's just going to be an answer to your prayers. Like, it's that simple. Like, you know what I mean? So, like, whatever that is you're going through, whatever you're facing, you gotta really think truly. Like, people say it's delusion and stuff like that. We've talked about that before, but you gotta truly believe that that it will actually work out, and wake up every day and do it again and do it again and do it again and do it again, you know? If you're given two options, how do you know what to choose if both seem they're a part of God's plan? Same thing there. You have two choices, and you think in your mind, you're like, oh, what do I pick? Do I pick that or do I pick the other one? Whatever that means, career-wise, sounds crazy, woman-wise, something else you're going through. But what you gotta understand is whatever you pick, stop putting 6, 7. Whatever you pick, that is God's choice. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, that is God's choice. So it's just all perspective, bro. Like, it's really just all perspective, and it's like, it's just God's guidance. Yeah, it's he already got it planned out. So whatever you pick will work out for you. Because God wouldn't let you pick it if you didn't think about it and actually picked it, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? How to maintain good thoughts when everything is lost for and you hit big slumps, man. Brother. Slumps is the hardest part you can probably go through. I mean, at least for me, I have a very big problem, as y'all know, with just like huge ups and huge downs. I can't really seem to stay in the middle. And it's something I'm really praying about and trying to control as much as I can. But I'm just being truly honest. I don't have an answer. I really don't have an answer. I wish I did. I truly still think it comes back to being honest with yourself and being honest with God. And Snowy, what's good, Snowy? You know, it's crazy. It's really crazy. It's just, yeah. Life is beautiful, bro. Like it really is, and I think it's all how you just see on it in general. I think everything we do, I think everything with God, I think everything with what you do in life, I think with your family, I think what it is, I think it all is truly just a mindset thing in perspective. You know, there could be a homeless man that would walk into your house. No, you could walk into, like when I was a kid, right? I'd walk into my mom's kitchen, like I told y'all before, and she would never cook. Love my mom, by the way, but she doesn't cook. And she would put spaghetti, just a big pot of spaghetti, because that's all she really had time and to do at the time, because she was working so much. So she would put spaghetti in a big just pot of noodles. I just pick, like just literally, and I hated it. I still hate spaghetti to this day, right? And I wouldn't eat it, and I would just go to bed. But say a homeless man who hasn't had food for a week walks into that kitchen and he sees a big pot of spaghetti. He's the happiest man in the world, right? But what y'all gotta understand is we're in the exact same position. Not in terms of like he's homeless, I'm not. But I'm saying in terms of food, it's the same food, it's the same kitchen. We're just two different people, two different brains, two different perspectives. You see? So that comes back. Stop putting 6-7 chat. That comes back to you just hitting a curb or hitting a hard month or a hard day or a hard choice or whatever it is. It's just all about you putting into perspective, being like, okay, you know what? Instead of me looking at it as those spaghettis, what it's just like nasty and bland and I don't want it and like whatever it is, you can look at it as like, you know what, just eat this for tonight, get the fuel you need for your body for tomorrow, and then tomorrow's a new day. You see what I'm saying? Like it sounds really bad with the spaghetti reference, but it's just like, you know, it's all about that mind, man. And it's a very interesting thing. It's something I'm really trying to learn about. I sometimes truly think that I think too much about stuff, like way too much about stuff, and that it might be a bad thing. But at the same time, I feel like I'm very blessed because I feel like the people who think deep about stuff is also the people who have, I don't know how to explain that. But I think it's good. I hope it's good. You know what I mean? I hope it's good. No one believes in me. I'm trying to, let's see, what was that? I'm trying to get into a professional football club. Brother, come on, bro. Come on, man. Believe in yourself. That's it. Start believing in yourself and the others will just keep following, you know what I mean? But yeah, bro, it's tough. It's tough. It's very, very tough. It's like, everybody's just so different, but we're not at the same time, you know? Like, we really isn't, you know? Everybody's just human beings, and it's like we all make mistakes. We all have success in some way or form. We all just breathe. We all eat. We all sleep. Well, most of us, thank God, right? Pray for the people who don't. But I think it's all perspective and having faith, and it can change your whole life. Like, for example, like my mom, I'm yapping right now, but like my mom, for example, I like to always bring her as an example because it's always very interesting to me how like her brain works. Like, okay, so for example, my mom is an overthinker. She's an overthinker. I love my mom to death. She made me who I am, but like she is so far from my mindset as you can ever imagine, like ever, you know, like without outing my mom too much, I'm not kidding. She generally just doesn't see anything in a positive light. I'll be honest. My mom, I hate it so much. I hate to say it, but I feel like a lot of people can relate to their parents. I think my mom is genuinely hurting herself by thinking that way all the time, right? Like, for example, and I'm gonna circle back what I mean by this. For example, right? I call my mom and I have the keys to a house that I have literally bought myself, bro. From, by the way, I like in the States, coming from mama, from her place where she couldn't barely pay for like all of us. Like, so she knows what it is. She's been with me every step of the way. She's the one person that's been with me the step of the way, right? So I called her. I remember the first time, like, I just happened so many times, but just an example. I called her, I got the keys in my hand. I'm like, Mom, what do you think of my house? And she goes, like, she's shocked, right? She's shocked for about 5 seconds. Then straight away she goes, but Marlon, like, how are you gonna do with electricity? How are you gonna do with how are you gonna do with furniture? How are you gonna do with I'm like, Mom, come on, bro. Like I just called you on FaceTime and showed my house to you that I bought myself, coming from your little tummy, bro. And you asked me how I'm gonna get furniture and just like being, she's like, oh, well, isn't that house a little bit too big? I'm like, come on, bro. Like, they worry for you. They worry for themselves. They worry for other people around you. So like, they don't really allow themselves to like feel like gratitude or happiness or like enjoyment of just the moment. Like, for example, I'm gonna say it right now, you know, like I said, a lot of people don't know a lot about a lot of stuff from you know, my family and stuff like that, because I don't really talk about it a lot. Like my brothers, my sisters, like all of that stuff. But by the end of this month, not this month, by Christmas time, because we just do the same stuff every day. Like, you know what I'm saying? We get to my mom's crib and we just eat a little bit and stuff like that. So I told him, like, I called my whole family like a couple weeks ago, and I'm gonna fly all of them out. Literally, my whole family out. They're gonna be here for like a couple weeks. I'm gonna celebrate Christmas with them. I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take care of them like I've never been able to do. They're not gonna have to pay a dime for nothing, like anything at all. And just being able to have a good time and being able to sit at a table with my whole family, one big table in my crib that I bought, that I worked for, that God made possible for me, to bring them out to the States, which they haven't been in, I don't know how many years at all. My little brother, my niece, they haven't even been traveling because they haven't been able to sit there and be like, at the end of this year, and be like, look, family, like, I did this, like, I really did do this for us, like, you know what I mean? So, like, for example, I call my mom and I tell her that, and she just goes like, well, like, I don't know if I can sit on a flight for that. I don't know, but okay, but are you gonna need help with that? I'm like, Mom, just relax. Know that God made this for me and for us. and I want to be able to do this. Stop asking questions. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's all good. Like, everything is all good, you know? But hey, that's just me just like telling y'all about perspective, and just like how like I can see things differently. My mom can see things differently. You can see things differently. God sees things differently than anyone on this planet. Any existing thing ever that he ever created. That is literally why he's perfect. That is why you just trust him, bro. So whatever you're going through, like, please do not go to bed mad. Do not go to bed sad. Wake up the next morning and try again and try again and try again and try again. Because you know what? You owe yourself that. That's it. You owe yourself that, bro. That's literally it. You owe yourself that, and that's all I can say. You don't owe nobody else that. Nobody. You owe yourself the energy to get up in the morning again and try again. Try again. Just try it, bro. You know, nobody's asking you to wake up and go on a 5-mile run and then go to work and work 100 hours and then come back home and then eat perfect. Like, listen, God, people do that, and that's amazing. Trust me, you should strive towards that. But no one is telling you to wake up and be perfect like that. No one, because no one is except for God. You know. So just try to always think about that, and trust me, like I'm not telling y'all this like I don't know what I'm talking about, like this, that, and the other, because brother, out of anyone, y'all know me how like mentally like deeply emotional I am, and like how much I like think about stuff, and like, you know, so it's like, trust me, bro. If there's anyone who I would like to like give y'all, like talk to y'all about and like give y'all advice on, I would always, you know, always. Yeah. That's it, bro. That's it, bro. So yeah, man, yeah. I mean, I know a lot of people don't, again, y'all don't really see the side of me a lot and stuff like that, but, yeah, bro. I love talking about this stuff because it's what always helped me, and I think it's the ones that's gonna help me even further. The stream turned out to be a little longer than I wanted, but, yeah. That's it, bro. That's it, boys. I love y'all, man. I'm gonna go film this 12-hour. Stay updated on my Snapchat. Stay updated everywhere. To be honest with y'all, stay updated on my Snapchat right now. I will say this right now. I'm not exactly. We have a plan for tomorrow's stream. We do, and it's supposed to be a really good one if we pull it off. So just stay updated. Just stay updated. But of course, I'm streaming tomorrow. Like either way, and we'll figure it out. But yeah, if everything goes to plan, it's a really good one tomorrow. I want to go get a cut tomorrow. I want to get like freshen up. I'll be real, but yeah, bro. I love y'all so much. Genuinely, thank y'all for listening. To all the people that's here, I'm gonna see y'all boys tomorrow. For all the people that are just here for the Sunday streams, I'm gonna see y'all next Sunday. Hope y'all stay blessed. Hope y'all stay good. It's Sunday. Relax. You know, 7th day. God made earth in 6 days and rested the 7th. So make sure you take care of yourself, take care of your body, stay healthy, stay safe. Say a prayer real quick, and then we out. You know what I mean? Dear Lord, thank you so much for this Sunday stream. Thank you, God, for allowing me to be here to speak to anybody, even if that's one person that takes this in. It's a blessing. Thank God for putting me in this position for me to be here and for me to hopefully influence people, and please, God, keep everybody that's listening right now, watching, healthy and safe. Their families healthy and safe, God. That's all I can ask for. God, I pray that you keep pushing them in the right direction and motivate them to become better people and better servants, God. God, I wouldn't be in this position for you, and neither would they. So we just want to show our appreciation on this Sunday. We love y'all, God. We love you, God. Thank you for everything. Please forgive for our sins and make us better people in general. Amen. Amen. All right, boys. I love y'all, man. Stay safe. I'll see y'all boys tomorrow. We keep grinding. We keep shining. God is the greatest. Amen.